Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Question today, I'm going to keep it short, okay? A couple minutes here, because I got to go back to the gym and coach, and then go back to the stores. Question is, how much do you actually need to know in order to get what you want? This is the frame that you need to operate from. I'll give you an example, okay? Everybody drives a car, an engine, in order to get what you want. A car. With a car, what you want is to get from point A to point B, okay? So in order to get from point A to point B, you need to know the basic rules of driving, and then you need to know how do you start it, how do you go, how do you turn, and how do you stop. That's pretty much it. 95%, I'm just making up a number, vast majority of people know very little about cars, okay? They know that you need to fill the gas tank. They know that if you read the gauge, it tells you, okay, you're running low, and that's about it. So you could sit there and be like, no, I need to do the research, I need to do the study. Okay, how does the internal combustion engine work? Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, what about the physics of the tires? Okay, how does the steering wheel connect to the wheels? You don't need to know any of that to get what you want. So for fat loss, it's the same thing. But what people do with fat loss, one of the things is they're just constantly watching, constantly trying to learn and do their own research. You don't need to do that. All you need to know, okay, the few rules, okay, these are the physics, and then what do you need to do, okay? Look, I know human nature, the nature of social media and content creation in general, it's not a new thing. This is going back as far back as there's been communication. Things don't get attention, and if things don't get attention, you can't make money, seemingly, okay? And so I'm gonna give you just the basics, because that's what this is all about. I want to remove overwhelm, just inability to act and get what you want. Look, you got to eat less food. Best way to do that is count your calories, so you learn about calories. You gotta move. So simple way you could do that is do some fun activity to get your steps. You could walk 10,000 steps, and then you gotta lift some weights, or squeeze your muscles. That is it. And if you do that, you'll get what you want. So do you need to know all the research, and do you need to read all the articles about, oh my God, obesity epidemic, oh my God, this, that, and the other? You don't need to do that. If you are doing that, then just think back to the car example and be like, do I do this when I drive a car? Do I research and watch all the videos about the state of the economy of the automobile industry? No, you don't do that. You get in the car, you turn it on, you press the gas, you steer. That's the message for today. Have a nice day.